Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. And they did it. After nearly 40 years, Jeep is putting a V8 engine back in the Wrangler. But that's not it. That is not all, folks. No. Not only putting the big V8 engine into it, they upgraded the frame, they got new interior kind of stuff, they got bigger tires, they got a new airflow system, they got a ton of stuff. You better stick around and tell you what you need to know about this Jeep Wrangler with the V8, the 392 model. Yeah, that's what they're calling it. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392. All together. It's a marketing buzzword. Bingo. There you go. Anyways, I'm going to stop blabbering. And no, while you're watching this, hit the subscribe button. Stick around. Truck and SUV News. Awesome stuff. Let's go ahead and get to the video, because it's really badass. Right now. Da-da-da. There it is. The 392 Jeep Wrangler. Now, this comes in only a 4-door, and it's a Rubicon 4-door. No pricing yet, but, you know, we're going to expect here with a 6.4-liter Hemi V8 engine in there. A few changes, really big changes here. They upgraded the frame rails, added a 2-inch lift for better clearance off-road, upgraded the heavy-duty brakes. They specially tuned high-performance Fox aluminum monotube shocks as well. And this thing goes 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. You're looking at a quarter mile in 13 seconds. The 6.4-liter V8 has 470 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. It's pretty easy to remember. It's the fastest Jeep they've had. I think it's nearly like a second or two faster than the V6. It's pretty darn impressive. And they tell me that on the road it drives pretty well, and off-road, of course, it accelerates amazingly. Now, let's take a time out from this video, hopefully, and let's look at this. Let's talk about this new air intake. It's a new scoop, and it's a tri-level, and so it's raised, and the air comes in through the top there, and you can see it going around. There's 3 different ways it drains water. It can drain up to 15 gallons a minute of water away from the engine, and this allows it to do that 32.5 inches of water fording. Pretty cool. Okay, back to it on road. We have 33-inch standard tires with 17-inch beadlock capable wheels. Now, there are some bigger wheels through Mopar you can get and put on it. I'm not sure. This should be 35s. I'd imagine you do pretty easily in there with a 2-inch lift. Looking at more of these features on this Jeep Wrangler with the 392. The engine is a cast iron center block with aluminum heads. It's got an active intake manifold, variable camshaft timing, twin spark plugs per cylinder, sodium-filled exhaust valves, hollow stem intake valves, and piston oil cooling jets. It's fitted with a rear sump, oil pan, high mount alternator, and free-flowing exhaust manifolds. And the engine also has cylinder deactivation, which is pretty typical for FCA products. It goes to 4-cylinder mode versus the V8 mode. It's mated to a Torque Flight 8-speed automatic. Sorry, folks, no manual. They just with these new aluminum paddle shifters they have. First time ever on a Jeep Wrangler they put these aluminum paddle shifters in this vehicle. They felt like that with that the 8-speed automatic would be more the heart of the market. Manuals they don't sell that well. Now, there is a really cool thing I gotta tell you about. I'm gonna stop this video and go to this other one. It's about the exhaust. Yes, the exhaust. They did a cool thing here. It's a new exhaust, how that comes through. It's active dual exhaust. And so they actually have quad tips in the back, which is just kind of a really cool look. There's normal mode through the entire muffler, and then they have the let it rip mode. It's electronically controlled performance exhaust, and you have a straight flow. It's really open, breathes really well. And so I actually did a lot with that exhaust. It's pretty cool. Okay, now, you know this is a Jeep. It's going to have some cool stuff to it. So it's got the Select Track 2-speed transfer case, full-time 4-wheel drive. So there's no part-time, full-time on this. Heavy-duty, wide-track Dana 44 axles. The axles have electronic locking differentials, electronic front sway bar disconnect as well. This is an impressive 48-to-1 crawl ratio. And Jeep says is a unique torque converter locking strategy with this impressive crawl ratio. What this means is that the engine produces nearly all that torque at 75% of its peak torque range. And so in idle mode, you basically can climb a hill with the crawl ratio and the unique torque converter, plus all that torque, all that peak torque. You just put it in idle and you just crawl forward. Now you're looking at the exterior here. You see some bronze, little bronze stuff here. So the bronze styling on this is what's going to make it stand out. You have 392 in the hood, and there's little bronze touches as you go around it on the hooks and on the tow hooks. You'll see a lot of this kind of bronze going around. And you see it on the wheels here too. Most capable Jeep Wrangler ever with 10.3 inches of ground clearance. It has improved suspension articulation and maneuverability. The approach, breakover, and departure angles are 44.5, 22.6, and 37.5 degrees. Okay, I'm going to pause the video right now, just talking about this inside. There's going to be an off-road plus drive mode. This allows drivers to lock the rear axle at high speeds while in 4 high. You'll see some unique bronze accents outside, but also on the, they're going to show the seat here in a second, and the seat will have a unique thing to the seat here as we come around. The steering wheel is a little bit different too. The steering wheel has a competition-inspired leather-wrapped steering wheel with an aggressive rim section for extra grip and ergonomic control. So that steering wheel is a little unique steering wheel. And here we go. Here's the seats. I'll talk about these. They have, the Rubicon 392 stitched on the seat, but they also have some seat bolsters as well to kind of keep you inside the truck or inside the Wrangler as you're going high speeds. Exterior available colors are 9 colors: black, bright white, firecracker red, granite crystal metallic, punk and metallic, sarge green metallic, snazberry metallic, sting gray metallic, and bullet silver metallic. So 9 colors there, 11 premium features, leather groups, interior groups, just a cold weather group, that kind of thing. Mopar's got a whole setup of stuff you can add to this. Fuel economy, if you care, it's not on sale. We don't know that yet. Its price is not available. It'll be out in the first quarter of 2021. All right, there you go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited over this one. Now, for those fans of the channel, they may be thinking, Tim wasn't so excited about that 4x8 electric version, but he sure is excited about this one. It's a big burly V8. That's awesome. Well, heck yeah, I'm going to be excited about it. I mean, you're going to pass everything except for the gas station. That's what it's going to be. So I think this is a really cool idea from Jeep. I'm glad they're doing it. Yes, you can make your comparisons down below about why they did it, the timing, with the Bronco, and it's a Bronco fighter and all this kind of stuff going on. But down below, Jeep says specifically they came working on this and were able to came out with this months before the Bronco got unveiled. This has been done. They've been, COVID pushed things back, but they didn't build this in response to Bronco. The development's been going on for a couple years now. So there you go. There's the facts on that one. Oh, make sure you check the video out over here. It's a good time. Website down below. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.